Welcome back to Battlebots. Tonight's lineup is going to be pretty good, and it ends with Duck getting a main event for the second episode in a row. Alright, our first fight looks pretty good because in the red square we have Blacksmith, who lost to Yeti in his last round, but beat Bite Force in the tournament last season. And in the blue square, we have Copperhead, who's had one win so far against Axe Backwards. 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin. Oh, wow. Clash in the middle begins us off. And Blacksmith is hitting Copperhead. Already knocked off one of those forks. Copperhead using that spinner to almost knock Blacksmith onto his side. And as we know, that's his weakness. Yep, and now Blacksmith is pounding down again, trying to get something else off, but it looks like he spun a little too hard because, well, his hammer is gone, and that makes him easy money for Copperhead, who is now just going to town on him. But Blacksmith still has that wedge, and he's still fighting, and Copperhead is flipped. Copperhead is trying to right himself. Can he move like this? It looks like he can, but it doesn't look very controlled. Oh, he's back. He's actually back with that forklift. Actually worked. And now Blacksmith is on his side, and that's his weakness, as we know. Alright, it looks like Blacksmith is stuck there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, Blacksmith is back. He's working again, trying to right himself, but usually that hammer does the job, and he doesn't have that anymore. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, he's back. And Copperhead. Oh no, Copperhead looks pretty damaged now. One of his wheels is gone. He's still moving, but it's very, very uncontrolled here. Uh-oh, just in circles now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is a win for Blacksmith. Alright, here goes our second fight. In the red square, we have Rotator, who looks as imposing as ever with that back spinner. And he won his first fight to Captain Shredderator. And on the blue square, we have Endgame, who lost his last fight to Icewave. 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin. Rotator already taking on Icewave here. We're actually going to be able to see the might of his spinner. Uh-oh. Or maybe not, because he's already flipped. Oh, is he going to try to use that? He's trying to use that spinner to right himself. He actually is. Oh, he's back. And this time we're going to be able to see the force of that spinner for the first time, because last time, well, he couldn't reach his opponent with it. Oh, Endgame is just taking him down repetitively. Using that spinner. Rotator's coming back. Oh, wow, that thing is huge. It is almost overbalancing him. And now Rotator using that wedge to push on Endgame. Getting right. Oh, wow, Endgame is on the wall. And now Rotator. Oh, he's turning around at. Oh, wow, he's actually going to. Oh, wow, that was a smart move on Rotator's part. Endgame trying to move, but he is flipped. He's using that spinner to get around, but now, of course, he lost his only weapon. Rotator pushing on Endgame. Endgame's back. Wow. Knocking Rotator all over the place with that spinner. Rotator righting himself. Attacking Endgame once again. Endgame. Oh, wow. Endgame just made a comeback. And Rotator is flipped again. Rotator still on the ground, trying to right himself. Let's see if he can. Oh wow, he almost did for a second there. Oh wow, okay. I think it's time to make a countdown on Rotator. 10, 9, 8. Oh, Rotator's back. Alright, and with about a minute left on the clock, these spots are either going to have to finish or it's going to go to the judges. And Rotator is down for the third time. 10, 9. Oh, Rotator is back, but Endgame is ready. He's attacking again. Rotator. Oh, Rotator's on his side again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is a knockout for Rotator, making Endgame the winner. Alright, our third fight looks a little unfair because on the red square we have Riptide, who just came in all out of nowhere and beat Witch Doctor in the last episode. And on the blue square we have Vanquish, who has won one fight in his whole Battlebot career, but maybe this will be a turnaround. We never know until we try. 3, 2, 1. Let the bot battle begin. Riptide coming at Vanquish. Vanquish taking the lead on the first hit, knocking Riptide back. Riptide not going to stand for that with Vanquish. All he has to do is get Vanquish's wedge off, and he basically, and Vanquish is already basically beaten. But Vanquish isn't going to stand for that, just pushing the bigger bot all around the arena. Meanwhile, Riptide is coming back around and using that spinner on Vanquish. Vanquish, the much smaller bot, just flipped Riptide. Now Riptide showing that that two-side flexibility to Vanquish here, revving up the spinner. Vanquish pushing again, hitting Riptide to the wall. Riptide using that spinner's force to get him back down onto the ground. And he's still flipped though. Still trying to use that spinner. It's having a little hard of a time here. Vanquish is flipped. Vanquish, though, he can right himself using that wedge, and he just did. Riptide is back on top of Vanquish. This seems like a customary spot for him. But Riptide is going to fight back now, and he's attacking the smaller bot with a lot of power. Vanquish is back again, and coming back at Riptide. Riptide is a very durable bot, still hasn't taken any damage, and he's back down to the ground. He's been upside down for most of this fight. Oh, poor Vanquish. His wedge came off, and he got flipped in the same hit. And as we know from past experiences, Vanquish cannot right himself without that wedge. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's a knockout for Vanquish, making Riptide our winner and giving him the first 2-0. Alright, and for our main event, this looks like one of the best matchups we've ever seen. A flipper versus a lifter. We have on the red square the defending champion, Duck, who is 1-0 because he beat Tombstone last episode. And on the blue square, we have Bronco, who's also 1-0 from beating Vanquish last episode. 3, 2, 1. Let the main event begin. Duck crashing into Bronco. Bronco is already flipped, but Bronco is righting himself. Oh, he's righted. He is attacking Duck, and Duck is like, don't mess with me, because Duck has never been defeated. It's crazy. Uh-oh. Duck looks like he put a little too much force on Bronco. Bronco is righting himself. Duck no longer has that beak, and he is being actually... Alright, well, Duck is known to be able to right himself, and that is what he's doing here. He's going back at Bronco, but Bronco is ready for that. And he just flipped Duck again. Duck is taking an actual beating here. Uh-oh, Bronco's flipped, but Bronco can write himself 2. These are literally 2 invincible flippers we're talking about. And Duck is actually taking the worst of this. Although, Bronco does look like he's being flipped quite a bit here. Alright, Bronco's got Duck again. Duck is flipped. Duck is being knocked everywhere here. Oh wow, Bronco's got Duck on the walls. Duck is now attacking Bronco. Bronco takes nothing from that. Duck is attacking again. Oh wow, Bronco's going everywhere. And Duck is being flipped again. Uh-oh. Looks like Duck is in trouble here. Duck, no longer having a way to right himself, just got flipped again. And his wheels can't touch. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bronco just beat Duck. He's the first bot to ever do it. Duck has beaten Minotaur, he's beaten Deathroll, he's beaten Tombstone, he's beaten every bot he's come against. But Bronco actually did the unthinkable. He actually beat Duck and broke Duck's win streak. And he gave himself 2-0.